The world was supposed to end in 2012, but instead we got the greatest moment in Premier League history. The league was destined for Manchester on the final day, but it was yet to be decided whether it will be red or blue. On the red side was the super hot model that everyone wants, and on the blue side was your average girl whose dad just won the lottery. And like Kendrick Lamar said, not gonna lie, the blue side of Manchester was giving the red side a run for their money. They were leading on goal difference, and all they needed was to win their last game, and the title will be theirs. So it's the 85th minute of the last game, and Man City are losing 2-1 to QPR.
Is this nigga serious?
The fans were surely losing it, because what the hell is this clown show? We've waited 44 years to win this thing, and we are losing to a bunch of Queen's Park Rangers. Somebody hold me before I go full Eric Cantona mode. You can tell that this game was not easy by the look of Roberto Mancini. This guy was on the touchline shouting tactics in a full suit plus a sweater. Like, bro, how cold is it in Manchester? If I was in this situation, my whole body will be sweating. The pressure of this game will cause me to strip till I'm left with a vest alone as I look for some ice cold water. This man was trying to motivate his team, but low-key he was like, okay, we are cool. Man City were trying their best to score, but to no success. QPR had their defense on lock. Everyone was a defender at this point. They only had one rule. You get the ball, you clear it as far as you can. Now that's some proper Brexit ball. But can you blame them? They were literally playing with 10 men. They had to pull this guy Derry from the retirement home to help in defense. Seriously, how old was this guy? He looks like he should be coaching this team. QPR got a throw-in and they started an attack. They looked like they could score that, but unfortunately, every other QPR player was at the back packing the bus. Can you imagine if Man City actually considered that goal?
Embarrassing!
Like every other Italian, Roberto Mancini was fuming. Man City fans could not believe what they were seeing. Look at this guy. He looks like he just came across his sister's OnlyFans account. Man City got their shit together and they decided to lock in for the remaining minutes. The only problem was, bro, it's the 90th minute. You lot might just be 90 minutes too late. In the 91st minute, Zabaleta tries to play a cutback and it is blocked for their 18th corner of the game.
What?
These guys were really start padding on the wrong scores. David Silva whips in a corner and Edin Dzeko jumps like a Maasai man from Kenya to level the game. The Etihad erupts and Roberto Mancini almost celebrates until he remembers. Damn, we are supposed to be winning this game, man. Not celebrating a tie in the 92nd minute. This was the moment I realized that QPR were doing their best to sell this game. Explain to me how you get the advantage of restarting the game and you decide to do this. I know you guys are here to defend, but how do you manage to put in zero efforts in trying to keep possession? You just gave away the ball to your opponent and told them to try and score again. In the 93rd minute, QPR got a throw-in and this Man City fan was losing it. You can tell that Man City fans had been through a lot in the past years cause bro, look at these hairlines. QPR lose the ball and Man City start plotting their last attack. Aguero receives the ball and plays it to Balotelli, who is at the edge of the box. Balotelli does his best to fumble it, but just before he does, he lays a pass for Aguero, who is running into the box. And Aguero hits them with the... Aguero was not holding back as he was running waving his shirt like he had just heard the song, The Way to a Flag. Man City fans were going wild, the players were going wild, the coaching staff was going crazy, and I'm sure Martin Taylor nutted just by saying Manchester United fans could not believe what they were seeing too, for the bad reasons though. By this time, Man United had already won their game against Sunderland, and they were just waiting for the City game to end so that they can receive their medals. Turns out, City were just letting them hold the cup before creating the greatest moment of all time. Before I leave, I need to talk about QPR. These guys get the restart and decide to do this. Bro, you guys are losing. Where is the motivation? I know the game is ending, but come on, show some drive to get the equalizing goal. If QPR went down in this season, I'm sure that this will be very controversial. That's all I had for today. Tell me if you like this kind of videos where I cover some great games that have happened in the past. Like and subscribe, and your favorite team will win the Champions League next season. See you in the next one.